Okay, now we are adding our... I love writing R. As far as I know, there are two ways to write R. The usual one is this one. It's like pi, like the pi sign going up, curl, and this is the time to stop in the R, and then you just take it down and make a nice thick stroke. So let's have another one. The R, stop, and go on. So we start at the bottom and finish at the bottom, not very different from our A or C, and with the added bonus of a nice curl and yeah, okay. The second R I'm not very practiced at writing, so I'll show you what I know. It starts from above, so we go down like this and then up, and then you make the little curl like you have in O, this one here. So this is a different R, and for whenever the other letters suit, you can decide which one you want to use. I'll try to vary it, but this is the one I like. I actually love it even more than the K, but not more than S, but we haven't gotten to S yet. Okay, so let's start with the R. Let's write run, R-U-N. Curl, time to stop, finish the R into the U, time to stop, and U going into the N, stop, and finish the N. Okay, it's beginning to make sense, right? I hope your hand is getting used to it while we are doing this practice session. I really want it to be as helpful as possible. Okay, let's write random. R-A-N-D-O-M. Random. I'm still using this R. No, we don't have an O yet. Oh, so we should stop at rand, like the South African coin, right? R-A-N-D. Sorry, I'm sorry about that. We can create C-R-E-A-T-E, create. Okay, this is all wrong. My creation should be more beautiful. Create, C, R, E, A, T, and E. This is better, isn't it? Create. Yeah, here my letters were much too close together, you can see. Okay, now we go on to dramatic. D-R-A-M-A-T-I-C, dramatic. It's a long one, we need enough space. Dramatic. Now I will try to write another R. Let's try the color red, R-E-D. And let's see, this one starts here, goes down, up straight and curl, and I'm making this little curl low enough, not at the top of the X side, so I can connect the E to it. Red. Okay, it looks nice. Let's write 2 R's. Terrific. Terrific. This doesn't suit my accent. T-E-R-R-I-F-I-C. Terrific. My natural way of saying is terrific. R. One R, 2 R. Preparing for the I. I'll just finish my T. Terrific, lovely. Okay, now a ritual. R-I-T-U-A-L. Ritual. I'll get another page. Okay, ritual. I'll do the other end. R. And I connect it already to the I. You see? So they're very close together, but if you look here, you can see that the distance is right. Okay, my battery is telling me that it's about to finish, so I have to recharge it. So the ritual we will stop here. This is our last word for now, and I'll see you as soon as the battery fills up with the next word. Okay, see you soon. Okay, my battery is renewed and we can go on with words with R. We wrote ritual. Now let's go on to ardent. A-R-D-E-N-T. Ardent. Okay, and my ink has separated a little bit, so it's much more reddish. You can probably see it on the nib. It's very beautiful. It's Noodler's walnut that I mixed with water and gum arabic. It's got incredible colors, and this way it doesn't feather too much on my plain paper. Okay, so this was ardent. Let's go on to treatment. T-R-E-A-T-M-E-N-T. Treatment. And I'll try to write the second kind of R again. And I want to show you something about it that I haven't mentioned in ritual. Treatment. My hand needs to get back again into the rhythm. Okay, what I want to say that I didn't mention before is that now for the first time our connection, usually when we have I, can I write it here? Yes. It starts from the bottom and finishes at the bottom. And here my line comes to the top of the X height, so I have to connect my, well, this was an I for ritual, now we have an E, which is the same. E usually connects from the bottom, and I'll just have to keep this line slightly lower so I can connect it to the E. Treatment. This E didn't come out right. It will take me a few minutes to get back into the rhythm of the writing, so the letters look funny initially. Okay, next we have hooray! H-U-R-R-A-Y, hooray! Am I in focus? Yes. Oh, I stopped. Now the Y. Stop. And curl it. I wish I had a better curl, but that's what we have. You just put my computer to sleep so it doesn't hum in the background. Okay, we are on to S. S, what a wonderful letter. S. Okay, S is usually written like this. We start at the bottom, we go up above the X height, make a curl just like we did with the R, and then we take it down and curl it inside. Sometimes the curl is inside, sometimes it's above the entry line, and it's a little off slant. It can look like this, or it can look like this, and they're all pretty, and you can color the loop on the top. And let's start when S is the first letter. That will be easier because this is the connecting line. Let's start with a smile. Smile. So I'm making the S. And now I'm preparing the connector for the M. Smile. Yafi. Okay. Next let's write say. S-A-Y. Say. Now we go on with S being the first letter. Let's write stripe. S-T-R-I-P-E. I know I changed your angle a little bit. What I noticed, I reviewed the previous videos I just made, and it seems on camera that the lines are 90 degrees to the horizontal lines, but they are not. These lines are slanted in 55-degree angle. So it's 55 degrees from this line to this. This is 55. So it just looks straighter on camera. Okay, next we write shy, S-H-Y. Curling, curling, and up. Shy. Okay, now we will add S later on. So let's start with bless, B-L-E-S-S. We have two S's coming, and let's see how we connect them. Oh, we cannot have bless. We cannot, because we didn't get to B yet. We can write class, C-L-A-S-S. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, C L A. Okay, now I'm preparing for the first S. Now if I have an A connecting to an I, this is the distance I keep between them. But if I have an A connecting to an S, I take the line a little bit further. Don't ask me why. So, because if I wrote it, let's try it with the same distance as the I, it comes out too tall. And maybe I'm wrong about this, but from what I noticed, you know what, let's not guess. Let's look at the master in master. So, yeah, he takes the S as well, a little further, so the entry stroke going up to the little curl, to the loop, is longer than it would be in other letters. Can we compare it to something else? Look, he has this, you see this S, most obliged? It's a different kind of S. It looks too much like an F to me, so I didn't try this one. And let's see. Yeah, so I'm not wrong. So we should make this line, this entry line into the S, a little longer than we would if it was an I, for example, or another usual connection. So we are writing class. I will start again. Yeah, we good? Okay, A. Okay, now I'm taking it a little further. If this was an I, it would be here. And another S, also further, curling it, class. Good. Now we are writing caress, 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 C-A-R-E-S-S, again two S's. Okay, so that was caress, and I want to try to see if we write cars, for example, C-A-R-S, with the other kind of R, to see how this R connects to an S when it's on the top part. We will also get to that with O and B and letters that have this little curl on the top. But yeah, let's try cars with the second kind of R. So I'm making the C and the A. Now I'm making the loop for the new R, going up. I think you should take it further up, this little thing, and I'm already preparing it for the loop of the S. So I have too much ink here, but I think you get the idea. R and S, and it would have been better if I had a curl here. RS. So this is a pretty complicated connection, and we've done it, right? Do you want to try another one? Let's try another one. So what can we write? Ears. EARS, and I'll try to use this one. Okay. E A R and S, and this is one from this point. It's one flowing motion, cars, and I still have too much pressure and too much ink here because I told you I'm not used to this R yet, but that's why we practice, right? Okay, let's go on. Let's write sassy. S-A-S-S-Y, a lot of S's here. Sassy. First S, A, curl. This is the time to stop, to check that I am in focus. Sassy. And again my line is wobbly until I get into the motion. Now let's write, this is nice word, exquisite. So we have E-X-Q-U-I-S-I-T-E, exquisite. And E and X following the slant. Now the light-handed C. Now the Q. U. I. T. Sorry. And an E. X. Oh, look, I forgot a few letters. Should have told me something. Should have mentioned it. Okay, again. E. Curving for the first part of the X. The light-handed C. The Q, I took it a little too far up. Okay, this time X, this is I, this is S, X, Y, Z. Okay, this is much better. exquisite.